So, how's it feel?
Feels great, man. 17 years of coaching, a lot of different stops. Got into the big house a couple times, never to the championship game, and to win it on my first time with this group right here, man, just so special. A lot of emotions going through me right now.
Yeah. Obviously, a great team this is to win 3 out of 4. I mean, did you feel pressure to kind of keep it right there?
Absolutely. I'd be lying if I said no. Yeah. I mean, with the group we had coming back, we were supposed to win it. You know what I mean? I mean, that from the outside looking in. But the big thing was those guys in that locker room believed that, you know, and I did as well. Once I got in there and trusted them and they trusted me, and my assistant coaches were key in helping bridge that trust of me coming in there after having a new coach who had some success, you know, and to replace. And they really did a great job of bridging those gaps with those players and making sure I came in and felt welcome.
And having all these guys obviously helps, but mainly number 5, I mean, obviously, you know, another performance.
You know, going through the regular season was one thing, but then the coaches told me, Coach, when you get to the playoffs, you'll see a different guy. And I did the first couple games. I was like, man, and I felt a lot more confident. I was kind of nervous the first couple nights of the playoffs. And then, Coach, they said, wait till you get to see the big house Rashad. And it's just true. He's just got so much poise, man. He's got so much poise. And he was about ready to kill me there, trying to get back in the game when he had 4. And I was trying to hold him for a little bit just to make sure he didn't get an early one. But, man, he just commands. I've never seen a kid like that can command a game like he does.
Did he challenge you as a coach? I mean,
sure, because he's the most competitive kid I've ever coached. And I'm okay with that, though. It was that kind of relationship, though. You'd see us during the game sometimes, we're arguing, okay? He may want to do something, and I'm like, no, not yet, or whatever. But at the end of the day, he knows I got to make the final decision. He's going to suggest stuff. And at the end of the day, we're going to hug each other and love each other. That's just how competitive he really is. Yeah.
Booneville rode their defense to this game. They've been held, Kemper County like 27 points on the semis, and you guys kind of almost beat them with that own medicine defensively, just kind of getting all those stops and holding them to like 20-some% shooters.
Yeah, man. I'll be honest. I mean, they were the best team we watched on film. I mean, it kept me up at night because they run such good stuff. Michael Smith's a hell of a coach. Does a great job. We knew they were good defensively and offensively. For us to come out, our goal was, hey guys, let's keep it to 40. And for come out and try to keep it to 30, I never thought would happen, but it was just how focused we were defensively. We were right there with help. Our backside washed down a ton. We didn't allow them to get anything once they got a pass inside onto the backside. So yeah, our defense lights out tonight.
Man, it's a blessing to be able to go out there and compete for a state championship your last year playing. I mean, it's what you dream of. Everybody dream about going out with a state championship. And like I told the people up there, I said, St. Andrews, I came, nobody knew about St. Andrews. I wanted to leave my mark and put St. Andrews on the map. And I feel like 3 state championships in 4 years, not too bad. And I mean, this is just a blessing, man.
Was that your dad you hugged afterwards?
That was my dad.
What was
man.
that moment like?
Man, that guy right there, he's the reason who I am today, man. I mean, he always pushes me, never let me get complacent. He always tells me, go out there and make your own legacy. I want you to be better than me. And he always just challenged me. I love the guy. I don't know where I'd be without him, man.
What was it about this year's team? And I know you guys won back-to-back, but just group right here, like you said, to finish the year like that.
I mean, the biggest thing about this group, I grew up with them. I mean, I came there 8th grade, 8th, 9th, 10th. I was with them the whole time. This senior class, I've been with them the whole time. And coming in, a back-to-back has never been done at St. Andrews. Well, nothing never been done before we came there, but I mean, just coming in, being able to compete for back-to-back state championships, and knowing that the target is on your back this year. Guys like B. Shields can count us out this year. But we number 1 on polls. I mean, that's to happen the first time. So I mean, it just the bullseye on our back this year.
Rashad, how different was it with Coach Marsalis this year?
I mean, of course it's different compared to Coach Cronin, but I mean, Coach Marsalis came in and he knew. I told him the first day he called me, when he got the job, he called me. He was like, Rashad, I'm gonna put all my trust in you, and I'm gonna trust you to carry us there. And I told him, I said, Coach, you came to the right place if you want a ring. I said, my thing is I want to be a winner. I said, you came here, I'm gonna get you a ring. And he just told me, he was like, you told me. So I mean, just to be able to get that guy a ring, man, and let him see how it feels to. I mean, just to celebrate and be at the top, man, it's a blessing, man.
You think he made you better as a player as well?
He did, yes sir, he definitely did. I mean, Coach came in, he just challenged me. He was like, yeah, you already won 2 state championships, let's get a 3rd one. So I mean, just pushing me, I mean, it's a blessing.
Talk about just the game, just how y'all held the defensively. Just talk about y'all's defense tonight, holding them to
our assistant coach, Coach Sherman, always tells us hold the defending team to 40 points or less. I mean, we held them to 32. So, I mean, we know if you hold them to 40 and under, and offense is going to take care of itself. So, I mean, defense is it's in our DNA. And so they say defense wins championships is not a lie. So, I mean, hey, there you go.
Was there a point in the season where y'all still had to kind of buy into Marsalis, or was it just kind of an instant connection?
I mean, it was difficult because of COVID. I mean, we didn't have a summer, we didn't have a practice, so he was filling us out and we were filling him out. So, I mean, it was just a matter of getting used to each other.
How do you think he made you better as a player, like specifically?
He always challenged me. Like, with us having a fairly young team, we got a lot of young guys. So in practice and them competing and pushing us, I mean, he always challenged me to make other guys better. And just to be that leader, he pushed me to coach a lot. He wanted me to tell guys what to do a lot, push them. I mean, just to be that leader, that senior leader that he needed. So, I mean, that's always a challenge, to be able to have to step up and make other guys better and just lead by example. Because in the preseason, I mean, nobody's watching, those cameras on. We going out after practice and running bleachers, running hills, doing things like that, getting extra weights in. I mean, things like that. That's why we're state champions, because we do the extra. We go the extra mile. It's the things that the cameras don't see.
And then kind of talk